Yes, now bless now people. We're listening to New World Heat by Fox Lake, not to be mistaken with Mouse Lake or Moose Lake. This is Fox Lake with Saviour. This tireless through goes out to Joel, who recommended it on the Patreon. This is track 10 of 12. Let's jump in, shall we? Come on. Lars Ulrich on the drums there. Put some respect on that. Crooked politicians and crooked police funding the wars and screaming for peace. Put some respect on it! This band is so much better when they are, and don't get me wrong, this is my personal opinion because I don't think the market agrees. I think the people want to bypass the political stuff and just get to the aggressive, get to the aggro. So maybe it's not the best for the band to strive and survive, but for me, I feel it's so much more mature and they just sound a lot better, and the lyrical content is so much better, like actual writing wise, and a lot smarter when they're doing this whole Rage Against the Machine-esque anti-authoritarian thing, you know? Would you got in Headshot just prior, you know? It's a lot better than just the punch in the face stuff. Look, Rage Against the Machine! Take the power back! We're gonna take the power back! Boom, 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 boom! Hold on, what are we seeing here? But for now, it's the courts companies, houseless and hurt. And the least of these can't even turn to the church. They're screaming. No! Please, please don't do the white guilt shit! I don't know if I missed it. I'm a sensitive soul, alright? Alright, I need to be coddled and bubble wrapped, yeah? I need to be coddled and... I'm traumatized by the racial politics of the years gone by. Over here in England, there is a constant effort to divide the people. To the point where if you speak about it, you might get in some trouble. So I can't say too much, but race politics is so exhausting and it's so forced, man. Do you know what I mean? It's so forced. It's just force. It's disgusting, the shit we're going through over here. Without going into detail, if you're in America, right, if you're a fan of this band, I have got no doubt on planet Earth you've come across some discourse on the exhaustion we have to deal with over here. in relation to society, you know. All levels of society, you know. I'm not pointing the finger at anyone, just this modern utopia we live in, right? Being in the first world. It's all good. Nothing but positive vibes over here, people. With that being said, something I might have thought about as I was speaking on that, and it aligns with the album artwork we see before us, is the term prison planet. Yeah, good tune. I prefer it when they're doing this stuff. I prefer it so much more when they're doing this stuff. It's heaps better than the aggro tough guy malarkey. It's like big, not necessarily purely down to the conceptual stuff, but because lyrically speaking, the guy can put pen to paper and come across with a few good lines. And there's been some great lines in these more Rage Against the Machine-esque compositions. Very good. We've got Gut Check coming up next with Eyes of Salt. Let's find out what's going on.